Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another one. Had to make a quick one. I'm just wondering, why no one calls Biden on his shit or his administration or Kamala Harris. You know, the first thing Joe Biden and I will do in the White House is get this virus under control. Okay, and then fast forward to current present day, a couple of years. Biden's now saying that COVID will be dealt with on a state level. Um, Dude, this is exactly how Trump was gonna deal with the virus or was dealing with the virus, and they fucking crucified him for it and said that he had no plan and he wasn't doing enough and blah blah blah. And lo and behold, like here we are, like must have been a good enough plan because they do so shamelessly, like they're just like, you know what, let's do what the last guy did, even though we spent years fucking talking shit. It's like, dude, what? Not only that, they've come out and said that not every case is a COVID related death, such as, if you go in there with a stick through your fucking stomach and you had COVID, but then you die from the complications of the stick or whatever, it's counted as a COVID death. And, they're like, yeah, so keep that in mind. And it's like before their administration took over, well, during the Trump administration, if you said that, they said it was a conspiracy theory and it wasn't proven and it's all bullshit, misinformation, blah, blah, blah. And then lo and behold, again, here they are saying the very thing. It's like, what? And nobody is like, wait a minute. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to do this. You know what I mean? Like, what is going on? Um, this is like, this is just a whole new level of just in your face. I don't give a fuck. Like, the biggest, I never, like, dude, every, like, time I talk about hypocrisy, I think it can never get worse. And I've been talking about this for years, and now I know it can get fucking much worse, and it does on a daily basis. I don't understand it. I don't know. You bring it up to a Democrat or something when they're trying to defend Joe Biden, and like they don't even address it. They don't even because they don't know what to say. They know the hypocrisy is real, or they'll say whataboutism, which brings me to my next point about whataboutism. Is it's a word made popular by the left just to shut down arguments that they don't have an answer to. You know what I mean? Oh, I closed it. Oh no. Uh, I don't know. I had something written down. Yeah. I mean, clearly, a hypocrisy is legit. If you're just screaming whataboutism, shut it down. How is it whataboutism to bring up a relevant topic to expose a flaw in thinking or consistency? Um, you know, if I'm just like, if we're talking about politics or something, and I'm like, yeah, well, did you know penguins don't fly or some shit like that? It's like, okay, sure, what the fuck? What aboutism is this bloke on about, right? But if fucking you have two presidents, Trump and Biden, and they're both doing the same thing, but getting very different reactions from the same people, we're not allowed to ask why that might be. We're not allowed to ask why the fuck you're an idiot. You know what I mean? It's just very it just brings it into perspective, like why they've weaponized this whataboutism. It's just the same thing about being calling everything and everybody racist. It's just so they can shut down your argument and don't have to address any real substance. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? What is going on? I'm just pissed that like no one is like, in my opinion, you should be. This is impeachable, bro. Like you should be if you fucking campaigned for fucking pretty much, his whole presidency. Like they were talking shit. It's the equivalent of campaigning, in my opinion. Is during his whole presidency, talking shit, and you campaign on the promise that you're gonna do different from him. Then you get elected, and then once you're in office, You do the exact same shit that you've been talking about and that you said you weren't gonna do. Like that should be like, all right, you're gone, bro. So I don't get it. I don't get where we are right now. Like it's such a confusing time, man. Like people party politics, I guess, is what it all comes down to. Is like I think about this and I study it and I look at what the people are saying and I really think about it and I think like, what does all this lead back to? And I don't know. People will say Trump or fucking whatever, and it's like, nah, this is party politics. Has people out here defending rapists or pedophiles or whatever it may be, and it's like, do you know how crazy you sound? And then, but they think I'm the crazy, or you, whoever's thinking, they think you're the crazy one, and it's like, no, you fool. And that's I've learned. It's like you can't help everybody, right? Ignorance is bliss, so let them enjoy it. Is what my new standpoint is on, because it's getting worse and worse. And I used to talk to people, but now it's like I'm getting barraged with all these crazy comments. I'm like, I can't even respond to these because they're not even coming from a point of view that's reasonable. That doesn't even make sense. So it's like, I'm sorry, guys. Like, I can't waste any more time on you. You know what I mean? Anyway, fuck Biden, goddamn hypocrite, dude. Like, no accountability as always. So and we'll keep talking about it like we do, and that's we like to showcase it. We like to just sip tea, sit back, and watch the flames, from afar, because we're all right out here. All right, stay safe. Peace out. Until next time, enjoy all the political nonsense.